I hope you have watched part 1 decimal video, and this is a part 2 video decimal. More on introduction to decimal. When we divide 1 into 100 equal parts, one part is 1 out of 100. So when we divide this into 100 equal parts, then we can write it 1 out of 100. If the one part is 1 out of 100. So like this, there are 10 portions like this. So then it has to be 10 out of 10 out of 100. 10 out of 100. So we can simplify that. Yeah, there are 10 multiply 1 out of 100. So then it has to be 10 out of 100. So you can cut these two zeros. Then it is 1 out of 10. If there are 10 portions like this, I say 10 out of 100, then we simplify it, then it is 1 out of 10. So like this, if there are 10 portions, then it has to be 10 out of 10. Then when we simplify it, you will get 1. You can see this on the slide. 10 multiply 1 out of 10. Then it is 10 out of 10. Then you can cut those tens. How many tens into tens? Tens in tens, then there are 1. There is only 1. So using decimal places, 1 out of 100 is written as 0.01. Now we can see this now here. So 1 out of 100 means how many zeros are there? 2 zeros are there, right? You can see 2 zeros are there. So 2 zeros are there. Then that means 2 decimal has to be there. So then we can write 1 here. Then there we have to write another 1 decimal. So then here the one decimal here. Then how many decimal has to be there? Then 2 decimals. So then 1 is here. Then to make it 2 decimal, we have to put 0 in front. Then after that, put the point here. Then 0.01. Okay, you can put 0 if you want on a unit place. So that's the way to write this 1 out of 100 in decimal. So how are we going to read it? 0.01. 0.01. Likewise, 4 out of 100. Then 4 out of 100. Using decimal places, 4 out of 100 is written. Now how many decimals are there? So 2 zeros are there. That means 2 zeros are there. Then we have to write 4 here. Then 2 decimals. Then 1 decimal here. Then to make it 2 decimal, you write 0 here and put the point here. Then 0.04. Okay, I have to write like this. 0.04. 0.04. Now let's write this 27 out of 100. 27 out of 100. So then how many decimals are there? So you can see 2 zeros are there. 2 zeros are there mean 2 decimals. So then we will write here 27. Then 2 numbers are there. There we don't need to put another 0 to make it 2 decimal. Already 2 numbers are there. So to make it 2 decimals, so you put the decimal point here. Hope you understood. Okay. Now, how are we going to read this 0.27? 0.27. Okay, let us represent this 0.27 on abacus. On an abacus. You have studied abacus. So then this is the unit place, this is the tenth place, this is the hundredth place. So then once there are no ones here, but there are two on 10 and 7 on 100. uh, 100. So then this is the way you can place this on the abacus, 0.27. You can write this on the abacus. Now how to write this? 45 out of 100 in the decimal. There are two decimals, so 45. Then put the point here, then 0.45. In same way, this 0.67. Hope you understood. The place occupied by the digit that comes after the digit in the first decimal place is called the second decimal place. The place value corresponding to the second decimal place is 1 out of 100. Second decimal places mean then 1 out of 100. Let us find the value represented by each digit of a number with two decimal places. Now let us consider the number 19.67. The place of each digit in the number 19.67 is shown below. These are indicated by squares. Let us consider the number 19.67. Now you can see after this decimal point there are two numbers. So there are two decimal points. The place of each digit in the number 19.67 is shown below. These are indicated by square. Now here this is tens place. We start from here. This is the unit place, ones place. This is tens place. Now, after the decimal point, the first decimal place here. This is the second decimal place. Now, digit in the tens place, digit in the ones place, the digit in the first decimal place, digit in the second decimal place. Let us represent this 19.67 on an abacus. Now, earlier question, then we had only one unit here, right? So now here the tens also there. So then then 1 you can put it on the tens. Then 9 you can put it on the ones because here the ones, here the tens. Then the decimal numbers. Then after this decimal point, then this 6 you can put it on the tens. The 7 you can put it on the hundred. The place 1 appears in 19.67 is the tens place. The value represented by 1 equals 10. Now multiply 1 is 10. Now what is the value of this? 10. Okay, what is the value of this? There are 1 multiply 9. So then it is there are 9. Okay, there are 9. Okay, there are 9. Now, what is the value of this? The place 6 appear in 19.67 is the first decimal place. 6 appear is on the first decimal place. The value represented by 6 is 6 out of 10 because it is on the 10th one. So then here, then how to write this on the write it as a fraction? 6 out of 10. Now this one 7. How to write it? 7. There are that is on the second digit, second decimal place. 7 is the second decimal place. So then the 7 out of 100. Second decimal place means 100. So then 7 out of 100. So how to write it in the decimal? 7 write it here. Then to make it two decimals, you have to put 0 here, point 0.07. Part of the number that appears to the left of the decimal point is called whole number part. For example, 19 is the whole number part of 19.67. Now, what is the whole number of this? This 19. 19 is the whole number. You can do this example. Now here, the number 1.3. The digit is 3. We are talking about this digit. This is a question. So we are talking about this digit. 3. What is the position of the digit? Place value. That is first decimal point. First decimal place. What is the value represented by the digit? First decimal place means 3 out of 10. Because this is a tens place. The first decimal is tens place. Tens place. So then it is 3 out of 10. Now we are talking about the next number is 1.28. So what is the number here? 8. They have given us to talk about 8. What is the decimal place of this? 8. Second decimal place. Now 2 is the first decimal place. 8 is on the second decimal place. The how to write this as how to write the value how to write this as a fraction or value represented by the digit. What is the value of this 8? 8. There are two decimals, then 8 out of 100. 2 decimal means 100. 3 decimal means 1000. Beside that, 8 out of 100. Now 14.65, the 4. We have to talk about 4. 4 is where now? The 4 is on the ones place. Here the ones, here the tens. Here the tens, here the hundreds. So then the 4 is on ones place. Then the value is 4. Now the 25.39, the 9 here, we have to talk about 9. 9 is on which place? What is the position of the digit? Is second decimal place, 9. The value represented by the digit, value represented by the digit. Then the 9 out of 100, 9 out of 100. Now they have given 119, 1991, 1991.06, 1991.06. Now they have given the 0. Where is the 0 now? It's on first decimal place. What is the value of the first decimal place? What is the value of the 0? Is 0 is on 10th. So 0 out of 10. That means 0. Do the activity and also exercise. If you can't understand, you can WhatsApp.